Guys, so I don't know for sure if I'm in a reading slump, but I was looking for like ideas of, I love this shirt, ideas what to film, and I got over this one and I'm like, why not to do it? So without further ado, let's get into it, because I don't know how much I will be talking. You know me, I talk a lot, so let's get into it. Although there are only 4 questions, well, three questions, but the 4th one is if you want to add anything else. So it was kind of, I don't know if it was created by him or not, but I found it online. It is Reading with Jack. I'll leave the link below for you guys so you can see it. And the first question is, are you currently in a reading slump? I was saying I'm not sure. I haven't been in the mood to actually read like a physical copy, but I have been reading on my Kindle from How to Practice the Secret. I don't read every day, but I do read like from time to time, quite a few pages. I'm almost done. 5% more and I'm done that one. But I do a lot of listening, like audiobooks, because I work in construction, so I don't have like, you know, like boss to be like by the hour and they see what you do or they have a problem. No, because as long as you have like the headphones on and it's not too loud that you can hear the people around you, but you can hear what you do, it's not a problem, because you're doing your job around there, and yeah, you don't bother anyone else, so you're allowed to do anything. So I like to listen to books or music. So I don't know what to say, if I am sorry in a reading slump or not. I don't know, but I'm like sometimes like, oh, I want to read, and then I'm like, I start doing things and I'm like, okay. I honestly don't know. Second question, when do you usually have reading slumps and how long do they last? They're never like usual, you know. I think I started, when did I start doing this? I'll leave for you guys below, like when I started to do the actual booktube. I know the first video was on my actual previous channel. It was on my other channel. But to actually do like a booktube, I think it was just 2 years ago or something. I don't know exactly. But from what I know, depending how I'm in the mood, because I had this time period, for example, from in grade 8, I was in a lot of mood to read, especially something that caught my attention of my back home in Romania. It was a particular writer that I really loved his story. It was called something like A Storm Night. So Noapte Furtunoasă. I really loved that one. We had it for one of our readings, and I loved it. And then I started reading more by him, and I was into it. Then I read when I was off school a little bit, like 1001 Nights, and small short stories, like the book, how is it called? The Jungle Book. Yeah. And then I think I read a little bit of Don Quixote, but all of this I read them in Romanian. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. But then when I became, I think, 17, it got slower down. I read a lot less until I think I was 21 or 22. I started into reading again, and then a lot of reading I started doing after I was actually 25. And then I had my first huge reading slam, I think 2 years ago, and it started in August and it finished around November or something like that. But yeah, I was not in the mood to listen or read or anything. I was like, I'm trying to read here, and yeah, it was very bad. So it's not a particular date or anything. It's just, I think if I push myself to keep reading, that's the problem. But yeah, what are your top tips to break your reading slumps? For me, what it does is like I go with the flow. If I'm in the mood to read, I will read even if 1 page or 2 page. But I'll read something that I truly like, even if it is a read. Go for your favorite book. That's what you do. Go for something that you know for sure you didn't have any problems with that book, like you loved anything in it. So that's what I do. And I also do a lot of, how I told you now, a lot of like audio. So I do that, and it helps me to get back into it. For example, last year I had a small one, I think of 2-3 weeks. And what I did, I picked up, I think it was a challenge for me. I wanted to pick up that particular book because it was mental illness. And I picked it up, and it was so interesting and so fascinating that I could not put it. I was like crying and putting it down only because it was bothering me what it was saying in it, not because I didn't want to read it. So pick up a book that you really want, or like a short one, or the one that you really love. So that's pretty much what to do. Those are my tips. So you guys let me know if you have different kind of tips. If I also try sometimes to read manga, which I do try now. It's kind of okay. That way I don't really count as reading. It's like just bubbles, but it does help me to get me back into reading sometimes. Just right now I haven't been in the mood of reading, not even that one. I'm trying, but it doesn't really work. So I don't know. It depends what mood you are at that time. Just don't push yourself. Don't push. If you feel like it, go. If you don't, just don't push yourself. Go for audiobooks or anything like that. So yeah, you guys let me know different kind of tips, and let me know if mine is actually a slum or if it is something else. And yeah, you guys let me know. Don't leave me on the sideline. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye bye guys.